Hello again and welcome to goalnews.org Video Edition, May 7th, 2010. Let's get right to the news. We're heading to the end of the 2009-2010 legislative session. Currently, the legislature of Massachusetts works on a 2-year schedule. And on the second year, they normally end on July 31st and then head out for their elections and campaigns for the remaining year. So really, we only have a few months left here in the legislative session to get a few things moving. For your information, too, as we move forward, things may start moving fast in the legislature, and if you need information about how to contact the legislature, where bills might be, what committee information you might need, there's a very good website run by the state of Massachusetts, and you can find it at www.mass.gov/legis. And again, you'll have links to find bills, to find bill histories, to find your legislators, to find committee members, a whole host of information, and it's pretty reliable, and we may actually ask you to go to that site occasionally over the next couple of months to reference different things. A few bills, obviously, that we need to get moving on is House 2259, which is Goals, Public Safety, and Civil Rights Bill. And right now, that bill is still in the Committee on Public Safety and Homeland Security, and they filed an extension order on it. But we need to get this bill moving because, again, we only have a few more months in this session to get it done. The phone number for that committee, if you want to call and ask them to move on it, is 617-722-2230. And just ask for the chairman's office, Chairman Costello's office, and ask him to get the bill moving for us. Also, Senate 964, which is Goals Katrina bill. As everybody knows, back during the Hurricane Katrina issue, rogue law enforcement officers were actually confiscating firearms during a state of emergency. This bill would pretty much hand out stiff punishments for any law enforcement officer making that order and any law enforcement personnel actually doing the confiscation of firearms from lawful citizens during a state of emergency. This bill was actually released by the Committee on Public Safety and Homeland Security some time ago and now sits in the Committee on Senate Ways and Means. And if you'd like to call that committee and ask them to get moving on that bill, the number for Senate Ways and Means is 617-722-1481. Another bill is Senate 1580. This is our Common Defense Bill. Currently in Massachusetts, we do have a limited castle doctrine, which allows you to use force to defend yourself in your home and also provides for protection against civil lawsuits and liabilities, but that's only for in your home. Goals bill would extend the right to self-defense and protection against civil suits in any place you have the right to be. In other words, outside of your home. You also have the right to protect anybody else who has the right to be there. Very important. The Committee on Judiciary has yet to act on this bill, and matter of fact, today is the deadline for them to have any action on this bill, so we await their decision. One bill we need to oppose is House 34, filed by the Governor Deval Patrick, about gun shows. And this has a lot of new regulation and law in it concerning gun shows and what a gun show is. It is actually so loose that one licensed dealer outside of their normal place of business would constitute a gun show. And that gun show permit now would be a $500 permit. And there's a whole host of other things in the bill that we oppose. This particular one is in the House Committee on Ways and Means. Again, this is the House Committee on Ways and Means. And if you want to call and oppose this bill in that committee, the number there is 617-722-2380. And again, that's the House Committee on Ways and Means opposing House 34. Another alert for the Bill Ricker residents. There is still a article on the town warrant, article number 38, that would impose a lot of regulations on hunters, including notifying the chief of police before you go hunting. If you happen to be a licensed animal control officer, there's an enormous host of information that you would have to provide to the town. I believe it's 21 days in advance, and that includes a certificate of insurance naming the town as an insured. So I would urge all the Bill Ricker residents to check out Article 38 and ask their town meeting members to vote no on that article. There's a Gold Cup Team Challenge small board match at the Harvard Sportsman's Club, Saturday, May 15th, 2010. If your club has a small board team, please go to goalshooters.org, get information about the match and sign up. It should be a good time out there at Harvard. Great facility. If you also would like to help Goal out, our Freedom Will Prevail 2010 Goal Banquet, June 19th, 2010. And I hope all the Goal-affiliated clubs will buy tables at the event. And if they do so, they can also have a display table at our mini-show between 2 and 3 to promote the facilities of their club. Also, we have a Goal Spring raffle for Kittery Trading Post gift cards. 3 prizes. First prize is a $1,000 gift card. Second prize is $500. And third prize is $250. And if you'd like to buy tickets for that, you can call the Goal office or go right online at shop.goal.org. And that's it for goalnews.org Video Edition, May 7th, 2010. We'll see you next week.